We only got about a half hour left. We're going to wrap this up. Our next speaker is Mr. Rick Roos. He's been a local physical therapist in the Madison area for 35 years. He and his wife Melissa are proud parents of 3 children. Andy, who's a new Eagle Scout, Joe and Alex. Rick is the second loudest Shaw athletic supporter, just right behind Tom Nichols. He likes to say he's a Christian first, an American second, and a conservative third. My pleasure, Rick Roos.
That's who I came.
I saw a bumper sticker on the way down here. It's a long one. It says, Barron Hill. Because tired old terrorists who never want to do anything to make the country better need a man in Washington. And he's that man as long as everyone agrees not to tape him at public meetings. Big one. The only bona fides I've got here are the legacy that my dad gave me. And he was a top turret gunner and flight engineer, B-24 in World War II. And he got shot down, and he was taken prisoner by the Germans, and he was tortured at a prison in Vienna, and then taken up to a POW camp on northeast Germany, and then from in the brutal winter from January to May of '45, marched 600 miles across Germany. When he got liberated by the Brits, he looked up and thanked God, and he considered every day he had since then to be gravy. I called him in 1995 on May 4th to see how it felt to have 50 years of gravy under his belt. He said, pretty good, son. And we were talking about the affairs of the day, and this was during the Clinton years. And he said, you get tired of fighting after a while. Well, I kind of took that on as a challenge to continue to go with this. I owe my boys nothing less than what my father gave to me. We're going to have a little audience participation right now. A straw poll, if you will, without the straw. I'm not a farmer anyway, so it wouldn't make that much difference. I'd like to review some of the more notable of the Barron's activities since he was elected with Obama in 2008. The Barron voted for the 2010 Obama budget, which cost $3.6 trillion, as well as increasing the debt ceiling to over $14 trillion. How say ye, patriots? In November, does the Barron stay in Congress? Or does the Barron gotta go? The Barron voted for the 2009 Obama regime porculus bill, which costs $862 billion. And it also includes that bridge right there. But that should have been part of a regular appropriations. I don't want to get it. The mayor angry about that. What say ye, patriots? The Barron stay, or does the Barron gotta go? The Barron has not had a single town hall meeting in Madison since 2003, where he stated he was for the troops, but against the mission on the war on terror. How say ye, patriots? Thank you, Kathy. The Barron said that he would not have town hall meetings last summer because in the Washington Post and the Indianapolis Channel 6 interviews, he was afraid that those who disagreed with him on socialized medicine, healthcare reform, political terrorists, he called them, they might blow up the meetings. How say ye, patriots?
Gotta go!
The Barron ducked an opportunity to meet with upset constituents last August at the Red Pepper restaurant here in Madison. But he finally did agree to answer questions. But if only they were funneled through the Madison Courier. Net result, 100 were submitted. He answered one, obfuscated 3, and ducked the rest. How say ye, patriots?
Gotta go!
did finally deign to have a town hall meeting in New Albany, which he later equated to a visit to the dentist. He seemed to like to call on folks with green shirts who just seemed to have the right softball questions asked. How say ye, patriots? The Baron then gave a town hall meeting in the People's Republic of Bloomington, where he no doubt feels he has many friends. To one of his constituents, who questioned why she could not videotape his meeting for a journalism project, he said,
This is my town hall meeting, and I set the rules, and I've had these rules. Let me repeat that one more time. This is my town hall meeting for you. And you're not going to tell me how to run my congressional office. Now, the reason why I don't allow filming is because usually the films that are done end up on YouTube in a compromising position.
how say ye, patriots? Since then, Rick Barry. That was not Rick Barry. But Rick Barry, who is a personal hero of mine for the heroic stance he's taken not only in city council, but with me to do the 4 town hall meetings we've done. And we've invited the Baron, we've invited Evan Bayh and Senator Lugar. But the Baron's missed every single one, including a week ago while he was on Easter recess. One of his staff, who did attend 3 of the 4 meetings, had the moxie to thank us for being involved in the democratic process, albeit the reason why we had the meetings was because the Baron wouldn't. How say ye, patriots? The Baron actually has a written press policy, and there was a word search puzzle out there in the audience, whereby any constituent is prohibited for video or audio taping public meetings where he appears. How say ye, patriots? The Baron 2 weeks ago at a Democrat dinner here in Madison, in which 130 local Democrats gave him a standing ovation, said whenever there is change, opposition rises from tired old people that never want to do anything to make the country better. How say ye, patriots? Well, Mr. Hill, we the people are not terrorists. And just looking out on this lawn of patriots, I don't see any tired or old people. Well, maybe a few seasoned citizens. Terrorists right now and for the last 30 years or so are Islamofascists who fly into buildings killing 3,000 of our countrymen. Terrorists strap bombs on their bodies, killing innocents. Terrorists are those people who are dedicated to the destruction of our country and our way of life. Mr. Hill, how dare you equate disagreement with your socialist policies and those of the Obama regime by patriots who do not want to have our very way of life destroyed for your view of utopia with terrorists. Have you no shame, Mr. Hill? No, Mr. Hill. This is our country. We set the rules. The rules are the United States Constitution, and you and the Obama regime have basically torn up this wonderful document, which was enacted by some wise old guys back in 1776 and in 1789. Well, we got history teachers here. Mr. Hill, how dare you use we the people as your personal ATM? One more time, patriots. What say ye about the Baron? Thank you, and God bless you, and God bless America.